a bet, my friend. You can't buy me for nothing. On my mind, you are the last star. I hit the jackpot. Jackpot. I hit the jackpot. Jackpot.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Champ checking in. Today I have a video that I've actually been thinking about for a while. And then today I was just thinking about how far I have come in my fitness, health, and workout journey. And I figured, you know what? What a better time than now. So before we get started, if you guys are new, welcome to my channel. If you guys are returning, hello champions. You guys especially should know how long I've been on this fitness journey. My weight has been up, it has been down. And at this point, the only thing besides God that plays a part and can control it is just my dedication and focus. But I remember a time when I was new to this whole thing, and that is what inspired today's video. So today's video is things to remember when you're starting your fitness journey. So this is for anyone who was a beginner, or maybe you're just coming back again for like a second time around. These are things to keep in mind that I learned along my journey that really helped me, and hopefully they will help you too. So before we get started, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you're enjoying this video, please, it is the freest way to support your content creators who are putting all of this effort into our content, and that is to comment and share this video with someone who would appreciate it. Yeah. So let's get into this video. Things to remember when starting your fitness journey. I actually wrote it all down. The first thing you gotta remember is everyone is a beginner at some point. That shouldn't discourage you. Remember, if you are a beginner, it can literally only go up from here. If you were already an expert, that would make the task of working out so boring. So just enjoy the journey, guys. Everyone's been a beginner, and everyone has come back from some time off where you feel like a beginner or it's hard all over again. So remember, everybody's a beginner at some point. With that, it brings me to number 2. Don't worry about others judging you or looking weird. I used to worry about that so much, like, oh, do I look weird doing this move? Especially when a workout or a move is new to you and it just feels awkward with your body, and then you're, most of the time while you're doing it, you're like literally just worried, oh, am I looking odd? Is that person staring at me? Remember one thing, people, if they're looking at you, they're not doing. At least you're doing. Even if it's just for a moment. If they're staring at you, they're not doing. Also, if they're staring at you long enough, that means they like you, whether they want to admit it to themselves or not. So don't worry about anyone else or what they're going to think, or if you're going to look funny. Like I said, everyone's a beginner at one point, and everyone is a beginner to different moves. Even the best of the best are beginners to different moves. So give yourself grace, give yourself time to learn the moves, and just try it out. That's literally the only way that you can get it. The next thing to remember, trainers are great, but you don't need one. You can learn just about anything on YouTube. So if you want to learn some new workouts, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, comment below any workouts that you want to learn or questions that you have, and I'll make sure to answer them eventually in a video. Now, I do work out with a trainer, but the reason that I do it is because I like to have someone hold me accountable. But I also think that when I first was starting out, I was too nervous to go with a trainer. Even though trainers are supposed to help you get better, sometimes you just want to get acclimated on your own. Or maybe you don't have the money for a trainer right now. That's okay, you don't need one. You can literally find anything on YouTube, anything you want to learn. If you don't know what the exact move you want to learn, that's fine. Type in what body part you want to work out, or go to fitness trainers, look through them, and find one that has a similar composition to you, and then follow them. Like, I can't just, I mean, I could just go follow someone who's super tall, but I'm 4'10". So I tend to find girls who are more like me to follow. You can get great workouts from anybody. Well, not anybody. because there's a lot of fakers out there. So also do your own research. Don't just follow anything from Instagram or YouTube. Do your research and then go into the gym. That way you know what you're gonna do when you get there. So to sum that up, yes, trainers are good. I love working out with my trainer. It just helps me stay creative and push me, and he can correct a move if I'm not doing it right. So that's when they're good, but also it's not like a necessity. If it's not something that you can do right now, that's okay. Do it on your own. The next tip and thing to remember that really, really helped me out was this. What is recorded / documented can be monitored, and what is monitored can be tweaked to get exactly what you want. Now, what I mean by that is what you record. So when I really got into it and I didn't have a trainer yet, every day when I would go to the gym, I would write down what I was doing, what type of workout, how many reps, and how many sets of it that I would do. That way, as the time's going on and I'm seeing how my body's changing and how I'm feeling as well, you gotta pay attention to how you feel. I could literally look at what I've done and be like, okay, my arms aren't getting tired anymore when I'm doing upper body. Now I see what workout I'm doing. I can up this. I can maybe go higher in my weight, or maybe I need to change something out. Or if something's too hard, then I have it recorded so I can just go down a little bit in weight. When you record it, you can see where you're at and where your progress is, and then tweak it to get exactly what you want. Your body is literally like a science project. Literally, that's how I feel. Next, I kind of already said this. If you try a workout and can't do it fully, modify it and use that as your point to work towards. This next one goes for if you are maybe in a group class, or if you're trying something from a workout that you saw online, like maybe one of mine. For example, a push-up. If you can't do a full push-up, instead of starting from plank, go from your knees instead of your toes on the ground. That will modify it and work your way up. The next one, which I really love, is pick your hard. Things are gonna be hard either way, meaning today, going to the gym, it might be hard because I'm tired, I didn't get enough sleep, whatever it may be, but I can choose the hard of going now, or I can choose the hard of later when I don't fit in the clothes that I want and I'm feeling all self-conscious when I'm out in public. Pick your hard. Another example would be, I really want this oatmeal and raisin cookie, which are one of my absolute biggest kryptonites. I love oatmeal and raisin cookies. Or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Comment below what your worst habit of eating is. What's your kryptonite? I could choose to eat those now, or I could choose to eat them when I've earned them. That way I can fit into my outfit or whatever it is I want to do. Pick your hard. It's either going to be hard now when you're staying consistent, or hard later when you're getting the results of not being consistent. Next, dress for comfort, not to impress. This is so important. A lot of girls are in the gym wearing these crop tops and tight shorts and all these different things. But if you're not comfortable with your body, you're not going to feel comfortable working out in that. Let's say you are comfortable with your body. Now you've got all this skimpy clothes on, and now you're just worried about people looking at you like maybe there's a hot guy there. And if you're dressing to impress, you're just going to be worried about other people's opinions of you, and that's not at all what you should be worried about. In the gym, you should be worried about focusing on your goal, getting your workouts done right, having correct form, and making improvement, not what others are thinking and how others are looking at you. Dress in a way that you feel comfortable. Some days I wear cute little workout sets with the crop top. Other days I'm in baggy clothes. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but either way, I will be comfortable. Also, don't wear makeup in the gym. I'll touch base on that later, but you're just going to clog your pores, okay? You're gonna sweat, and if you're not sweating, you're not working out right. So you're just gonna clog your pores and have pimples. Just don't wear makeup in the gym, okay? Don't do it. Next thing, get a schedule. It's so important. It also goes along with keeping track, documenting everything you're doing so that you can tweak it, like we talked about earlier. So the reason you want to have a schedule, you don't want to overwork yourself, especially if you're starting out. Certain workouts may feel really easy, and then you'll just go super hard on the same workout for days. The next thing you know, out of nowhere, you've injured yourself, or you're too sore to work out for like 3 or 4 days. Even though the workout might seem easy today, you might feel it a lot tomorrow. See where your body is at, assess it, and have a schedule. So you can do your abs every single day. Then the next day, I would recommend doing another part of your body. So let's say you do legs and butt. Abs, again, because you can do abs every day, but do your legs and butt. Then give it a break and go on to your arms or your chest or just upper body. But you want to have a day in between, because what happens when you're working out and building muscle, like let's say you want to grow your booty, is when you work out, you rip it. So now you need that time in between so that it can grow bigger. So you also got to feed your muscles, but we'll talk about that in a minute. When you're ripping it, if you don't give enough time to heal properly and feed it correctly, you're just gonna backfire on what you're already doing, and there won't actually be growth. There'll just be injury. So it actually has to have time to grow back stronger if you want it to get better. Also, give yourself a day of rest if you need. I like to have an active rest day. That means I might even just do a little cardio or something, a nice walk with my dog, a hike, something. But do give yourself rest. Your body does need to recover. Even if you feel like you're doing okay, having a schedule makes sure that out of nowhere, you don't get an injury. Diet. This is the next thing. Diet matters more than anything, more than your workout. It really does. Because you could go hard in the gym every single day, but if your diet is not right, it's gonna show on your body, no matter what. If you want a six pack and you're working out like crazy every day, but your diet is, the six pack will never come. Also remember, when it comes to diet, alcohol makes you store fat, guys. Yes, it does. So slow down on that. And if you want to lose weight, you've got to burn more calories than you eat. It's just the way it is, no matter what. Personally, I don't focus on weight. I just focus on how I feel and how I'm looking. Because a certain weight, 103, will look different on her or you or someone else than it would on me. I'm not 103, I weigh 120. But still, it will look different on each person. So focus on how you look and how you feel more than a weight, unless you're trying to box or wrestle. Next thing, number 10, take your protein powder or eat your protein. It's always better to eat your protein, like a food, an actual food, some meat or whatever kind of protein. It's always better because it gets to your muscles quicker. But I also drink protein shakes because it's like, who really has time all the time to have a meal cooked, even if you meal prep? I personally take a protein, and it has to be within 1 hour of your workout. Take your protein within 1 hour of your workout, because that's the time that will determine where it goes to on your body and if it goes to the muscles. So take your protein. I also take creatine, which helps with muscle growth. And I take glutamine, so that will help with recovery and different things like that. I'll do a separate video on that at another time. Comment below if you would like that. 11, drink consistent and constant water. You need to drink it before your workout, during your workout, after your workout, all day. Water, 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 water. I cannot stress how important it is to drink water. Even if you think you don't need it, drink water. Next, it's not a competition. It's only you today versus you yesterday. Don't go any farther in the past than that, because I found just in life, if you're trying to get back to someone you were way a long time ago, you'll never be happy. You will never be happy because you're not that person anymore, no matter what. Even if you get that healthy again or that in shape, you're not that person anymore. So focus on being your best, healthiest version of yourself today. The past is the past. You can try to be better than yesterday, that's fine, because that's still pretty current. But anything past that, don't worry about that. Also, don't compare yourself to anybody else, because if you were just like them, you're just going to be a knockoff version of them no matter how good you are. So focus on being you. Don't compare yourself to others. If God wanted you to be them, they'd make you their twin. And even then, you'd still be a little different. Number 13. Have regular maintenance. This is so important. For me, regular maintenance means daily stretching, feeding your body and muscles correctly, your protein, what you eat in general, your diet. For me, also getting massages. I try to get one once a week, but that doesn't always work. So I do have different tools and things that I do when stretching. I've got the foam roller, different rollers for different muscles. Even if I don't feel sore, I still stretch and I still will roll my body out or go get a massage if I can. Doing this, not just when you feel, oh, so sore. No, all the time, so that you don't get too sore. Working out, you're always gonna get sore if you're doing it right every once in a while. Not every time, but there'll be sore days, but it should never hurt. Like, there's a difference between being sore and hurting. They're different. Also, another thing that is really good regular maintenance is the sauna. There are so many benefits to the sauna. Comment them below if you know the benefits, but it's literally one of the best things for your body, your health in general, your heart, and your muscles. So do the sauna if you can. Epsom salt baths, if you're really sore, do that. But most importantly, stretching every single day and feeding your body right. All of these things, feeding your body right, stretching, massages, or rolling your body out, all of that stuff will keep it so that you don't injure yourself and then have to take a week or 2 or 3 or a month off. This regular maintenance, even when it seems tedious, will stop you from having a huge setback later on. Number 14, I've said it already, but I'm gonna say it again. Do not wear makeup in the gym. Why? 2 reasons. Most importantly, you're gonna clog your pores and break out so bad afterwards. Just don't do it. Also, if you wear makeup in the gym, that puts your mindset in a place where you don't need to be. You're worried about other people seeing you. I don't want to hear that I'm wearing makeup for me in the gym. Darling, you need to be focused on doing your workout. You're not staring at your face unless you're doing face exercises, and I don't think you are, not in the gym. So you don't want to be focused on anyone else looking at you. You want to be focused on yourself and just getting your workouts right. So get your mind frame right. Go there, mean business. Don't clog your pores and regret it tomorrow. Don't wear makeup in the gym. Gloss if you want to. Lip gloss is acceptable. Also, to add to the makeup thing, this is kind of like a whole hygiene section now. After you work out, wash your body as soon as possible. A lot of people are getting back knee acne from their hair products sweating onto their body, just from keeping their tight clothes on too long. Oh, you want to go to the gym and then go get lunch? Bring an extra pair of clothes. Shower there if you can. If you don't want to shower there, wipe off, get you some wipes. Salicylic acid is really good for, your back and different things like that to kill any bacteria. The gym is not the cleanest place, even if you are wiping down the machines or if you're in a really clean gym. Everybody's skin has different bacteria on it when you're touching the machines, all of that stuff. When you're sweating, it's gross. Wash your body as soon as you can. Also, ladies, change your underwear. You don't want to get a yeast infection or mess up your pH. I don't know about men's health down there like that. Men, you can comment in there if you want what y'all should do for the men. But ladies, change your underwear. Also, everybody, change your socks, change your shoes right afterwards, because you don't want to get athlete's foot. I've even gotten it. And there are so many people who have it who don't even know they have it. They just think their feet are itching. Like, to have athlete's foot, you don't always have to have a rash, okay? And also wash your shoes, fully wash them. Give them a break. Don't wear the exact same shoes every day unless it's the only pair you have. In that case, that's fine, but switch off if you can. It's just hygiene. Also, don't go to the gym musty. Nobody likes the musty person. I get it if you're working out and then you get musty, but don't go there musty, because then you're only gonna get mustier. Okay, the last one. Last, but most certainly not least, enjoy the journey. If you're not enjoying the whole process, the relationship to self that you're building from working out, the fun and adventure of learning new things and documenting it and watching your body change in the way that you want, you're gonna be miserable. If working out is a task that you don't like, it's gonna be extremely, extremely miserable. So enjoy the journey. Don't just enjoy only the benefits. If you're only gonna enjoy looking great and you're not there yet, it's gonna be a miserable however many months. And then also remember, if you're just starting out, the first month is usually the hardest, right? Because you're getting into the swing of things and you're really not gonna see very much difference. For the most part, the first month, you're not gonna see that much of a difference. After a couple weeks or even a week, it just depends on you. But generally, as a rule of thumb, after the first month, you'll start feeling a difference, right? For sure, you're feeling a difference, whether you're just feeling stronger or the workouts are getting easier. The second month, you'll feel it and you'll start to see it. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe get a little more confidence. You're feeling slimmer, you're feeling better, whatever it is your goal, you're feeling a little bit more of that and seeing it. The third month is when you'll feel it, you'll see it, and others will start complimenting you. This, of course, is only if you stay consistent, or only having cheat days when you've earned it. People think, oh, I do all good all week, so I can have a cheat day today. No, when you're first starting out, get to it. Get serious. Don't have a cheat day every week or once a day. Like, you didn't earn it. For me, a cheat day is literally earned, like every 2 weeks if I must. Every 2 weeks. As long as you can go without a cheat day, do that. Like, actually make yourself earn it. If you didn't do your workout, if you skipped it and were lazy and didn't hold yourself accountable, don't have a cheat day. Remember, guys, pick your heart. And of course, you guys, no matter what, once you start feeling good, don't stop. Don't stop. Because then if you do, you're going to wind up back on this video again, which I'd love to have you, but I would much rather have you on a different video making progress. So once you start and see progress, don't get lazy and stop, because a lot of people fall off the rail and have to start all over again. And it's just as hard, maybe harder the second time, because now you're like, oh, I already did this. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. No, just don't stop. And if you do, it's okay. Forgive yourself and just keep on going, guys. I hope this video helped some of you all out. That was 15 things to remember when you're first starting your fitness, workout, gym journey. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I will try to answer them the best that I can, either in the comments or in another video, whatever it is. And I also usually try to let people know when the video is coming out where I answer their comment. Put those below. Share this with a friend, someone that you think would actually benefit. Also, let me know anything that you've done that have helped you on your journey, because I'm always wanting to learn new tips, and you never know, someone else might read your comment and it might help them. All right, guys, I am out. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.